What's going on, everybody? Howard Bender here from Fantasy Alarm, and it's Monday, which means it's Monday Night Football, and it's time for Monkey Knife Fight. That's right. Have you not been playing over there yet? You're really missing out. You got to get over there as fast as you can. Great prop contest. Great way to get a little action in on tonight's game. And you know what? It's a great little way to make a little extra cash. So here's what you do. Go to fantasyalarm.com/MKF. Use the promo code ALARM when you sign up. All right, and when you make your first deposit, A, they'll match your deposit up to $100, and then B, they'll throw you a little $5 extra contest credit so you can throw it in on a contest here for tonight. So again, fantasyalarm.com/MKF, promo code ALARM, $100 max match deposit, and then a free $5 contest entry. So let's talk about tonight's game, shall we? You got the Indianapolis Colts heading back to the Baltimore Ravens. Now, for all you history buffs, you know Irsay, the owner of the old Baltimore Colts, packed up the trucks in the middle of the night, brought the Colts from Baltimore into Indianapolis. So they are a hated organization right now. And this one, the Ravens always seem to get up for it, even more so now. Historically, I think the Colts are 3-4 in Baltimore, and the Ravens have won the last 3 straight, and they kind of beat them up a little bit in those games as well. So let's take a look at the contest we've got over at Monkey Knife Fight. Let's put them in with tonight's action. We're going to start off with Rapid Fire. This is a favorite of mine here. So what it does is it takes 2 players, and it pits them against each other, and it's like working with the spread for betting a game. All right, so if this one, for example, here you go. Carson Wentz versus Lamar Jackson. Passing yards. They're giving Lamar Jackson 2.5 extra yards. I'm still taking Wentz. I mean, come on, really? Ravens are giving up fewer than 90 rushing yards per game. This is the first time Wentz has had a healthy practice or full practice since before week 1. The dude's going to want to sling the rock. And especially when the Ravens end up probably taking a lead and try to run the ball out. So, you know what? For passing yards here, I'll take Carson Wentz. I will take that over Lamar Jackson and give Jackson the 2.5 yards. In that contest as well, we might as well double down here on the Colts. Michael Pittman versus Hollywood Marquise Brown. Marquise Hollywood Brown, either way, it's Hollywood. I'm going with Michael Pittman, right? I think it's going to be pass heavy for the Colts. I think that the Ravens will be able to stop the run. And I'm looking at Michael Pittman plus 7.5. They're giving Michael Pittman 7.5 yards against Hollywood Brown here. So I'm going to take that as well. So for the rapid fire, it's Wentz over Jackson plus 2.5, and it's Pittman plus 7.5 receiving yards over Hollywood Brown. Next contest I want to play is the more or less. It's as simple as it sounds. It's a straight up prop contest here. You got 2 players, and you just have to pick them correctly. Jonathan Taylor. We're going rushing yards here, people. So we got Jonathan Taylor, more or less 64.5 yards. I just told you, the Ravens have been giving up fewer than 90 rushing yards per game. You've got a healthy Nyheim Hines here. Taylor might get his way into the end zone, and we'll cover that in a second. But I think he's going to be less than the 64.5 rushing yards. Along with him in this contest, it's Lamar Jackson. 61.5 rushing yards. Ooh, I tell you, does Lamar need to run? I think he does. Colts are giving up 115 rushing yards per game on the ground. I hate the backfield for the Ravens, that whole mishmash of Murray and Freeman and maybe Lev Bell, and who knows if Taysom Williams is even going to be active here. So I think Lamar Jackson takes control of the ground effort more than 61.5 rushing yards for him. And then final contest we've got, you know it, baby. It's the touchdown dance. Let's go. Let's do it. Pick 3 players. Pick how many touchdowns they're going to score. Double, triple, quadruple your money depending on how many touchdowns you pick. I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit here. Be sensible. Let's just double our money. Pick 3 players, 2 touchdowns, or over 1.5, should I say. And we just get in, get out. Boom. Done. We'll start off here. I'm taking Hollywood Brown. The dude always seems to get open downfield, right? So give me a touchdown from him. Mark Andrews. The Colts have given up 2 passing touchdowns to the tight end in the first 4 games. Both of those games, it was an offense that features the tight end in the passing attack, just like the Ravens do with Andrews. And then finally, like I said, Jonathan Taylor. I think he gets into the box on a short yardage touchdown. I don't necessarily know if he picks up a whole lot of yardage there. So 3 players, Marquise Brown, Mark Andrews, Jonathan Taylor. 2 touchdowns, over 1.5. Double your money. It's as simple as that. So here we go. Rapid fire. Wentz over Jackson. Pittman over Brown. More or less, you got less than 64.5 rushing yards for Jonathan Taylor, more than 61.5 rushing yards for Lamar Jackson, and then our touchdown dance, baby. Brown, the Mandrews, and Jonathan Taylor. Enjoy the game tonight. Have a lot of fun. Make a little extra cash. Again, fantasyalarm.com/MKF. Promo code ALARM. Get up to $100 on your deposit match and a free $5 contest credit. Appreciate you guys watching this. Enjoy the games tonight. I'm Howard Benner of the Fantasy Alarm, and we'll catch you next time.